Planet Dolan. We all want to buy expensive stuff at cheap prices. Finding a great deal on something is one of the more satisfying things you can do, but sometimes it leads to some shady places. Here are 10 ways to tell if your bargain hunting is getting you a cheap knockoff. I'm Danger Dolan, and today I will be your narrator.
Number 10.
The deal is too good to be true. This is the easiest and most obvious way to tell if you're getting ripped off. You know you can't get the brand new iPhone for $50, so if somebody's trying to sell you a brand new latest model iPhone for $50, consider something's wrong. The first thing you can do to protect yourself from getting ripped off by fake products is to know how much the thing you're buying is supposed to cost normally. That will help tell you the difference between a good deal and an impossible one.
Number 9.
The retailer is sketchy. This applies to physical stores and online ones. There are certain places you can let your guard down a little bit. Places like Best Buy, Walmart, the ones you've ever heard of before. They aren't the greatest places in the world to shop, but they're usually going to make sure you're buying the brand you think you're buying, even if some of the packaging is suspiciously similar. But if you're buying out of the back of someone's truck, or you get it from Craigslist, or something like brandnamediscount.com, turn on your fraud detection, it might get a little bumpy.
Number 8.
Quotations, genuine. This is immediately suspicious. It's like someone saying, I'm innocent, before you even accuse them of anything. When you see the signage with words like, real Prada, genuine Gucci, authentic Apple products, you assume they have something to hide. The actual real brands don't have to try to convince you they're real, they just, exist and are real.
Number 7.
Safety certification. Most authentic goods, especially electronics and things that might pose some sort of safety hazard, include some manner of safety certification. There are several types of these logos, as there are several different safety certification agencies in each country. The most common is the UL logo. You might also look for an ETL logo in the US, a CSA logo in Canada, or a CE logo in Europe.
Number 6.
Packaging flaws. It doesn't take a very big flaw to expose a product as a potential fake, but that means they're also very subtle. Something as minor as a tab in the wrong place or a slightly off-center logo can be a dead giveaway. The problem with using this as a tell is that you likely don't know exactly what shape a typical package is in to be able to compare it, so if you want a simpler thing to check for, look for misspellings. They're not as common as they once were, but if you find one, you can put it right down and move on. One good example for me personally is I bought a PS3 controller and I thought it was genuine, but instead of the PlayStation logo, it just had the letter P and the number 3, which, tells you a lot. And that controller turned out to be a piece of shit.
Number 5.
Paste it on barcode or hanging tag. Most of the time, expensive merchandise will have their barcodes or tags baked right on. That doesn't mean that a hanging tag is necessarily a deal breaker, but if something else seems off, be suspicious. Hanging tags might say all the right things, but they can be switched out and put on anything. Same is true of barcodes that have been stuck on the outside of a box. Sometimes it's just that a store does things a little bit differently, but it can also be a sign they're trying to be deceptive with their labeling.
Number 4.
Poor stitching. Expensive designer clothing usually makes sure to at least get the stitching right. May not seem that important, but a stitch or two that pops out too far can be a sign of a cheap knockoff. There are lots of ways stitching can give away a fraud. Stitches in the wrong place, like if they're off-center on buttons or seams. Prada bags have a particular type of angled stitching around the seams, while most of the imitations will feature plain, straight line stitches.
Number 3.
Bad zippers. If you're supposed to be getting a high-end piece of clothing or accessory, and the first thing you notice is that the zipper is rough at all, run. For the price these things are supposed to cost, the zipper should be smooth as silk. Many of them are custom and unique to their brands. They may even have a brand label on them. If the zipper looks cheap or is difficult to use properly, be very suspicious. If you're not sure, just look up a picture of whatever you're trying to compare. A zipper is often something counterfeiters overlook.
Number 2.
Missing components. Know what you're supposed to get with your purchase. If your iPhone is supposed to come with a lightning cable and headphones, make damn sure you get them. Sure, it may not seem like a big deal to be missing those things, and it basically isn't, but there's a certain set of things official products come with. If yours doesn't come with those things, it's likely not official and you got ripped off.
Number 1.
Rule number 1, pay attention. The reality is, counterfeit artists are good at what they do, and they're getting better. But flaws are still there. There's no one surefire way to tell a fake product, so you have to take everything in stride. The days of being able to spot a fake product because the label says Prado or Rotex are mostly over. You have to know where you are and know exactly what you're looking for. If you're in a place that looks like it might sell fake goods, and the price is crazy good, and something's just a little bit off about that logo, you know what to do. Don't take anything at face value. The more you doubt and question a great deal, the safer you'll be. So guys, do you have any examples of fake products that you accidentally bought, like my PS3 controller? Let us know in the comment section down below, or pin our favorite to the top. This video was made possible by our fans over on Patreon. Thanks for your support, guys. That is it for this countdown. Have a good one!